Happy Thursday morning, Open Water Church. Pastor Billy Brown here with you. Hope that you have been having a good week. And I hope that you've enjoyed the Devos so far as we've been talking around the idea of the glue that helps hold us together as parents. So let me talk to you today about the third letter in our acronym GLUE, and that is to unify the front, okay? So I'm going to read to you guys a couple of, just one verse this morning from Ephesians chapter 4, verse 3. It says, "Make every effort to keep the unity of the Spirit through the bond of peace." And the key under this whole idea of unifying the front is to be strategic, okay? To be strategic. And Pastor Dave shared with us a couple things under this idea of being strategic. He talked about the strategic meeting. And so we know that as parents, and if you're a parent of one child or multiple children, let's say your child comes to you and they want you to make a decision on something. I want to go to the dollar store, Daddy. Okay? That happens a lot at our house. Our kids love the dollar store. And so maybe I might respond with, yeah, we can go to the dollar store. But not knowing that maybe mommy has already been asked without my knowledge, and mommy had said no to go into the dollar store. So now my wife and I, this is hypothetical, but my wife and I are in a tough situation because one of us has said yes and one of us has said no. And so when we talk about being strategic, when we talk about unifying the front in the home, when it comes to parenting, what we should be doing is saying, you know what, Liam? I'm going to go and talk to your mom. Your mom and I will talk, and then we will come back to you with a decision. I know that sometimes seems like it might be a little bit extra work on you, and you say, well, I'd rather just make a decision right there in the moment. But we need to be unified as parents because sometimes our children can kind of get in between us there and help us and have us be in disunity. And so we talked about, getting off into a room away from the children, just a very practical thing, taking time to pray with each other on these decisions, discussing and listening to each other's concerns, not leaving the room don't leave the room until you have unity, and come united in your decision, and then don't waffle on your decision. So that is just some very, very practical stuff when it comes to that strategic team meeting. And you're going to find that when you're faced with really difficult situations with your children, that this is a great way to handle those decisions. And you know what's cool about this is that you can apply this in your business. You can apply this in your marriage. You can apply this when you're faced with a difficult decision with a friend that you have. See, what's great about this is it's not just really about parenting, it's really about relationships. And relationships sometimes can be messy, that we talked about before. And relationships aren't instantaneously awesome. And so that's my challenge for you today. Unify the front, be strategic, take time to come together in your decision, and then go for it. Have a great day, guys.